Sentence number 7, I have another exercise for you. I have a sentence, and then I want you to tell me whether the auxiliary here shows possibility, request, permission, or ability. But in the first slide, I want you to tell me whether it is permission or request. For example, here, the first sentence, you may use my laptop if you want. You may. Which part of a speech is may? The correct answer is what? It says you may use if you want. It shows what? Permission. If you say you may use means what? You have my permission. You can use it. Could you show me your ID card? Could you show, you ask somebody, could you show me your ID card? So what part of, what is the meaning of could in this sentence? Does it show permission or does it show request? So if somebody says, could you show, he's not talking about ability and he's not talking about permission. He's basically making what? A request. Could you? Some people pronounce it could you. Other people pronounce it could you. Could you? Could you? You're talking about the same thing. Means you're asking for a request. Or you're making a request. Sentence number 3. The students may leave after the test. The students may leave after the test. What is the meaning of may? What meaning or what does may express? Does it show permission or does it show request? Students may leave after the test. And that shows what? Basically, permission means what? Students have permission that after they finish the test, they leave. So may shows permission. Sentence number 4. There is a word missing there. Would you help me with my homework? There is a you which I did not write. This is my mistake. Would you help me with my homework? So would you help me? You ask somebody to help you. So in this case, you're making what? You're making a request. Would you listen to me? You ask somebody to listen to you. You're making a request. Again, let me read these sentences. You may use my laptop if you want. May shows permission. 2, could you show me your ID card? So could shows request. And again, could you could be pronounced 2 ways. You could say could you or you could say could you. Both of them are correct. The students may leave after the test. May shows what? Permission. Number 4, would you help me please? Would you help me with my homework? So would you or would you shows what? Request. Sentence number 5. Can you speak 3 languages? Now, does can show permission or ability? So we're talking about, does the word, the auxiliary I'm using, does it show permission or ability? Can you speak 3 languages? What am I asking? Am I asking you for permission or am I asking you for your ability? The correct answer is what? You're asking for ability. Means, are you able to speak 3 languages? Can you speak 3 languages? Are you able to? So it shows ability. Sentence number 6. Can she take your class? So you talk to a teacher and you point to a person. Can she take your class? Means what? Can shows what? Permission here. In other words, does she have permission to take your class? What I'm all trying to do with this exercise is to tell you is this, that these words like can and may do not have one meaning. Their meanings change depending what? In the context in which they are used. Like in sentence number 5, the same word can shows ability, while the same word in sentence number 6 shows permission. It's the context that determines the meaning of the word. So you need to learn that what? The meaning is not fixed. You need to look where in the situation it's used. Sentence number 7. Bill can go to the conference. What is the meaning of can? Permission or ability? The correct answer is permission. Means what? It's, although this is kind of what? Ambiguous. It could also mean ability. But it means you give permission to Bill to go to the conference. You say, Bill can go to the conference. Means he has my permission to attend the conference. Sentence number 8. My brother can sing beautifully. Now here, can sing. Does it show permission? Do I give permission to my brother? Or am I talking about the fact that he's able to sing? And the correct answer is, it shows ability. It means my brother is able to sing, can sing beautifully. Can I come in? Can shows simply what? Permission. Means what? Do I have the permission to come in? So this is a very polite way to ask for permission. But again, can I come in? Ask for permission, but this is more like informal English, not formal English. So in formal English, when you're in an office, the better word or the best word is to use what? May I? May I come in versus can I come in? So you use can with friends, relatives, but our friends and relatives do not speak probably English, but friends. But when you meet a person for the first time, you go to an office for the first time, you use what? May I come in? That's better. That's more polite than can I. Let me read these sentences and explain the meaning again. Can you speak 3 languages? Can showing ability. Can she take your class? Asking for permission. Bill can go to the conference. You giving permission. My brother can sing beautifully. Shows ability. Can I come in? Asking for permission. And again, informal sentence. If you make it very formal, the better word is what? To say, may I come in? Do not use can, use may. Our next exercise is a group of dialogues in which you will have to fill in the blanks. But unfortunately, I got the signals that what? You have to listen, but we don't have enough time. So I have to stop here, and we can take these exercises and do it next week. So next week we'll get it from here, but you'll still continue with modal auxiliaries. There are so many of them, and they're very confusing because the meaning of these auxiliaries change depending on in the context that they are used. I'll provide you with all possible contexts in my lessons, hoping that when you need them, you will be able to use them correctly. Or when somebody else is using them, you will be able to understand what they are saying. But at this point, I have to stop. بیننده های بسیار محترم تلویزیون نور، اما تنها نهایت گرامی، درس امروز ما به همینجا به پایان رسید. شما را تا هفته آینده به خداوند متعال میسپارم. تشکر.